So we're starting soon. Please prepare. The true words spoken by Buddha. And the prayer to guardian guiding skills also. If you don't have, please have it. From there, thank you very much. And everyone, thank you for joining today. In this session, we will practice the self-reflection. That's why. Please keep silent during the seminar time. And make sure your sound devices are switched off. And also, be careful and keep silence to each other. All right? So anyway, we will start soon. Maybe some people might come later, but we will start in a minute, okay? Please wait. Okay, then now we will start. So at first, as usual, we will decide true words spoken by Buddha out loud together. Why only this part? I'm not sure, but anyway.
Because it's light.
Maybe. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now we will decide true words spoken by Buddha. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho OKawa. There used to be the light in the great universe, the light energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and the Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven, and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appear the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddhaland. Buddhaland is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom or land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls resting peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirit and immortal powers. The spirit and immortal forces. The spirit are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirit. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is a symbol of the course of life. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it are not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, You need to continuously. Then you can change your course. The true words mean the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and the Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruit of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have three aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past has already gone by, yet still your mistakes will be kept in your mind. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both the children of Buddha and the brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other. And it's time to forgive each other. This is eternal love, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha. Now here I command. There shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world. Utopia shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. The world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas, believing that the light has reality, believing that the love has reality, believing that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we bow to do so. Okay, thank you very much. Still I understand, but anyway. So now we're going to start this thing, today's one, the principle of self-reflection. First half, because this contains a lot of topics, so that's why I focus on the first half of this great lecture, which was held 1988, 34 years ago. So you can understand more about importance of self-reflection, real meaning of self-reflection. That's why this subtitle here, God or Buddha is within you. That is what we can learn today. Okay. So what is the relation, the title and the subtitle? You may wondering why self-reflection related this one, God or Buddha is within you. But anyway, the conclusion is here. When you reflect yourself, you can realize the God or Buddha is within you. That's why this is the theme of this one. So you cannot be defeated by anything, anyone. So this you can become real strong. You don't need to think of protecting yourself. But anyway, to start with, we will dedicate our humble gratitude to the Lord.
まあそういう固い言葉に書かれないような大宇宙の日本を彼は知ることで、自分が法であるということを知った。仏法をそうというけども、ブッダとは何かというと法である。ブッダは法である。ブッダは見るものは法を見る。法を見るものはブッダを見ると言われている。だからブッダそのものを捕まえて、肉体を持ったものをブッダと言うのはダメで、ブッダの法を見れば、そのブッダの法が実はブッダそのものなんだ。法を見るものはブッダを見る。ブッダを見るものは法を見る。ということで、ブッダの法からブッダとは何かを知らなければならない。ですから、あなた方にとく本物の信仰とは何かというと、すべての宇宙の秘密にまで迫りつつ、皆さんは現在、今ある理由、そして今どこにいるのかということを知らしめるところまで行く教えです。で、それを解けるのは人しかいません。それをエルカンタレという名で今呼んでいます。そのただ一人しか解けないエルカンタレの方、エルカンタレとエルカンタレの方と、エルカンタレの方をまっとうにご持していこうとしている集団、相談に対する冷えの心をお持ちください。それは冷えしない限り学ぶことができないものなんです。このような学校で全く教えてくれないんです。このような学者は教えてくれない。他のシンクルを学ぶことができないんです。ましてやテクノロジーの進化によってそれが解明されることはありえないんです。絶対ないんです。限界があるんです。この世の利便性を増すことはできる。その宇宙の日本までは絶対に届かない。これは信仰のみによって知ることができるものなんです。
Thank you very much. Well, in this lecture, sorry. In this lecture, you can learn how to find God within. Yes, that's I can guarantee. There is a way. But to find the God or Buddha within you, you need more practice that will be required. So that's why. Please think of that. Okay. So first, I will introduce this book. Who already read this book? A few people. Okay, all right. But anyway, I strongly recommend you to read this book. And also, of course, this one, 10 Principles from El Cantare. Because these books tells you the very basic idea of happy science. So then, through those 10 lectures, these books, okay? One is the 10 Principles from El Cantare, Volume 1 and Volume 2. So, through those books, you can understand basic teachings of happy science. And not only that, at that time, 1987 and 1988, Master Okawa intended to create new leaders and angels. So if you read this through, you can become angels. So please read this. Anyway, then first of all, this book, afterward, he said very important notice. today's lecture, principle of self-reflection. How powerful it is. It goes, the principle of self-reflection, in particular, is filled with power. Based on its content, it can be considered a sequel to the principle of enlightenment. I highly recommend those who are troubled by negative spiritual influences to carefully read and study this principle, and to repeatedly listen to the recording of this lecture. This lecture has the power to repel any devils, no matter how strong they may be. It is endowed with the spiritual power of Buddha to drive away any evil spirits. This lecture, the principle of self-reflection, has the power to repel any evil, negative influences from you. So that's why, even if you don't understand the contents very well, but his words has a strong power, magical power, that repel negative influence from you. So that's why just listen to that, and then you can realize this is it. So I already separated into 9 parts, but today I will show you from part 1 to part 4. Today's lecture, he recommends you. Sorry, thank you. Just pick up phone first. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Okay, thank you. And you don't need. Yeah. Absolutely. So, what I tried to say? I forgot. Anyway, yes. In this lecture, yes. I separated today's one, the 4 parts. Then today's one, first half, he recommends us to practice 3-fold path. 3 points of self-reflection, created by Ramu, which it was the king of the moon continent. But he will explain about it. Then, later part, maybe next week, we will learn about 8-fold path. Well, it is difficult to practice 8-fold path in 1 or 2 hours, but point we can learn. But today, we can practice 3-fold path. Ramu's 3-fold path. So, through that, you can realize something important inside of you. So, that's why. Then first part, wake up immediately to the awareness of being a child of God. This part is real meaning of Shakyamuni Buddha's teachings. So please listen first.
私たちは今、1988年の10月の初めという時間にあります。前の垂れ幕に書かれておりますように、私たちの霊言集から始まったこの真理普及運動、ついに100万部突破というところまで来ました。おそらくこの数字は100万、200万、500万、1000万と、やがて日本国中を包む大いなるうねりとなっていくものと信じております。さて、こうした数多くの本の中で、皆さんはその法の多様性の中で、自分が今、どのあたりを泳いでいるのか、漂っているのか、また泳ぎ切ることができたのか、その自己確認が なかなかできないでいるであろうと思うのです。しかし、私は今という時期に、皆さんに一番大切なことは、やはりあくまでも自己確立であるということを重ねて申し上げておきたいのであります。それは、発展という武器が漂ってきた今という時期であるからこそ、もう一度自分自身というものを引き締め、聞き直し、そしてさらなる成長のために、さらなる跳躍のために、自分自身というものをもう一度深く見つめ、そしてその内容を詰めていく必要があるのです。私は最近出たばかりである釈迦の本心に今から2600年前、インドの釈迦の考えが一体何辺にあるのかということを明らかにしたつもりであります。その思想は極めて分かりやすく語られていると思います。その骨格をなすものが仏教の聖髄そのものであります。何万万、あるいはそれ以上の仏典を読んだとしても、あの書物の中に盛られている思想が分からなければ、仏教は分かったとは言えないのであります。また、言葉を変えて言うとするなら、あの一冊の書物の中に、ゴーダマ・ブッダ・シャバン・ムニブスが81年の生涯の中に時来たり時去ったことが思想的骨格として描写されているのであります。やがて釈迦の全生涯そのものについては、いずれ改めて次々とその内容を見していきたいと思っております。出発点として今私はその聖髄を骨格を皆様に明らかにしたわけであります。そこではブッダは一体何を言いたかったのか、その一冊の書物に盛られた内容をさらに一点に凝縮したとするならば、一点に集約したとするならば、それは反省ということの意味を知れということであります。何故にと皆さんは問うでありましょう。何故の反省である。それが良いことであるからです。またまた、反省というその方法論の中で、今、一番高い意味合いがあり、私たちが察知し得ていない何らかの深い意味合いがあるのかということを考えざるを得ないのであります。私は皆さんが見えないものを見、皆さんが聞けないものを聞き、皆さんが知っていないものを知る、そのような運命のもとに生まれた人間として、一つの重大な事実を皆さんにお教えしておかねばならないということになります。それは、皆さんはご自分一人一人が主体的な人生を生きていると思っていたとしても、そしてその意思決定と行動の決定の 99% 以上は自らが成していると思っているとしても、実はそうではないところがあるということを言いたいんです。 皆さんの目に見えない世界の中にさまざまな要素が展開されているのであります。そしてその中で最も人間の功を分けているのが霊的なるものの影響であります。これだけ多くの人々は世界50億の人間が生きているなら自らはどのような影響下に今生きているかということを知らないままにあるというその事実。この事実を私は何とも許しがたく感じるのであります。皆さんは目覚めなければいけない。自らが自分の判断で生きておると思いながら、その実単なる操り人形になっていることがあるという、その真実を知らなくてはならないということなんです。さらに具体的に申し上げましょう。私が会う多くの人々は多かれ少なかれ霊的な影響を受けております。しかしその中で良い影響、すなわち守護霊や指導霊と言われるものが直接に影響を受けているものはごく稀であって、その時間とその接触面積は人により違いはあれども、悪しき者の波動を一日のうちのどこかで受けているというのは万人共通の事実であると思います。それは誠に神の子を人間として見ていて情けない状態であるんです。万物の霊長と言われる我々の人間が動物霊やあるいは迷っているものにさまざまに影響されて、彼らの意図のままに、その意図も間違った意図であるけれども、その間違った意図のままに人生を流されていって、運命の内の中に沈んでいくのを見るときに、私は断固としてこうしたものの影響を排除していきたいと思うのであります。そして皆さん一人一人が本当に自分自身の人生を生き切ったと言えるような、そういう毎日にしていきたいと思うのであります。皆さんの多くは全く自分のものと思えない人生を生きておって、その結果を享受し、その責任を負わされているという、このような運命の流れの中にあるのであります。けれども、あなた方も本当に神の子であり、神仏の子であるとするならば、もはや目覚めではならないと私は思うのであります。このようなものにいつまで惑わされているか、早く神の子としての自覚に目覚めよ。そして本来の人間の誇り高き神性を光り輝かすべきである。その時が来ている。そう私は思うのであります。その方法として非常に簡単に聞こえるかもしれませんが、2000年前も3000年前も、そしてそれよりはるか昔からも、人間は反省ということが大事であるということを教わり続けてきたので、
Thank you very much. Now, this is a very basic recognition from the viewpoint of God or Buddha. Okay. So, let's learn. First one. What did Buddha want to teach? This is the question. Why Buddha has been respected by many people, millions of people, billions of people so far. Why? If I were to consider it further to single statement, it is understand the meaning of self-reflection. For Shakyamuni Buddha, self-reflection is everything, the starting point. People's happiness or unhappiness is mostly influenced by spiritual beings. This recognition is also very important. If you have never known the happy science, what do you think? This is my life. This is my character. So, what's wrong like that? But it's not a great way. Because we need to realize our happiness or unhappiness is mostly influenced by spiritual beings. We are invaded by negative spiritual influence, even if whether you recognize or not. That is the important point. Shakyamuni Buddha started from this point. Everyone, without exception, we are influenced by, sometimes invaded by negative spiritual wavelengths. It's okay, Okay, so please don't forget this point. Then, you must awaken means why you are invaded, why you are influenced by negative influence. Because you are controlled by emotion and desire. Means you think this body is myself, or my reaction to anything, like reaction of my body is myself. I already told you again, I'd like to emphasize that. Reaction is even the joy, anger, sadness, or even pleasure. Those are not you, but you think those are my character. Right? That's why you are invaded by negative influences. That's why he said, you must awaken what we need to awaken. It's not you. And real yourself. That is divine nature, which can control your emotion and desire. All right, this is a point. But unfortunately, because of the world after taken phenomena, we may think there is no such thing like a divine nature. I am the reaction of my bodily senses. So that's the main currency of that. That is a tragedy of humankind. That's why first part of this lecture, he declared that it's not you. You need to awaken. Your divine nature still keeps sleeping. Very simple. Even in modern days, no religious leader cannot recognize this point. You must understand that even if you think you are in control of your own life, you may actually be living like a puppet. You are puppet of those, just a reaction of your body. Joy, anger, sadness, pleasure. You are controlled by those things. You always think of surviving only. And then try to protect yourself. Try to attack them. It's same as a jungle. Animals in the jungle. So that's why you need to awake. So that's why we Happy Science provide you many kinds of seminars. This is the starting point. You need to change yourself, your perspective. People who can who can successfully change their mindset from such kind of worldly perspective to very holy perspective, divine nature within, can become arahant. Shakyamuni Buddha told you, this is a real humankind. But if you don't realize that, you are arahant. That's what Shakyamuni Buddha said. So be human. This is a starting point. Okay, then going to next. There are a lot of points, even the 10 minutes, okay? Second point. Most people I have met are under some kind of the spiritual influence to some extent. But very few seems to be under the good influence or under the influence of their guardian, the guiding spirits. To get a great influence from guiding spirits, everyone should be a lord of the mind. Who is a lord of the mind? Can you control your mindset? You can stop your negative thoughts, such as like worldly desires, anger, sadness, those negative feelings, so jealous. I don't think anyone, including me. That's why we cannot get any influence from good spirits. This is a very, very important recognition we have to accept. Otherwise, you cannot go step forward. So, many people are under negative spiritual vibrations at the certain times of the day. Not only once a year or once a quarter, not like that. Every day, he said. So, although the duration and extent of this exposure differ from person to person, but under negative spiritual influence of that day, sometimes. Okay. So, this phenomenon is common to all people. Okay. Please don't say, I am an exception. I've never influenced by negative thought. Maybe twice a year, something like that. No, every day, including me. But once you recognize that, you can fight. Right? So, then, but as children of God, children of Buddha, you need to awaken. Awaken. You are a child of God. You can control it. Before you realize you are a slave or servant, okay, of negative influence. You always chase way to survive it or think of negative things. That means you are a slave of your mind. You need to be a lord of the mind. Stop letting these negative influences mislead you. Wake up immediately to the awareness of being a child of God and shine your noble divine nature. This is the conclusion of this lecture. Then you may wonder how. Yes. Let Master OKawa tell how. Okay. So going to next. Second part of this lecture. Removes threefold path. Because at that time, 1988, even if he taught about eightfold path, 1 hour is not enough at all. Later, 1988 also, 1989, he taught the eightfold path. 8 weeks, every time, 1.2 hours, like that. So then becomes a book now. You can see this book. Yes.
What does it say?
This one, True Eightfold Paths. This has, I think, 10 chapters. 10 chapters. one chapter consists of the 2 hours lecture. So that's why very, very like profound. You can read it and study it, and sometimes this temple also have a seminar. I mean, 2 nights, 3 days seminar to practice it. But anyway, so and for beginners, I mean, 1988. This is a ninth lecture he made among the 3,600. That's why very, very, very early one. So that's why before telling that, he taught us threefold path taught by Ramu, who used to be a king of Mu continent. You know Mu continent? Yes. That's already sunk into the sea. Do you know that? Yes. Right? Do you know the Mu continent? No, you don't know. Okay. You need to read the Frozen Sun. Okay, so there is a big continent, like more than 30,000 years ago. And it's already sunk to the sea. But anyway, so at that time, the part of the brother soul of El Cantare descend to this earth as king, the name of the king, that's named Ramu. Okay, then please listen to that.
我らはもうその影形さえ見ることができないムータイという大陸においても、今から1万6000年以上の昔にラムーという人が人々に説いていた教えは、何ら自身の真実なる心を取り戻せ。そのためには悪しき物質的波動を断ち切り、自らの心の迷いを排除せよと彼は声を枯らして言っていたのであります。私はそうした光景を過去を見るがごとく、典型のごとくいろんな形で見えてくるのであります。いろんな姿をとって、いろんな人が地上に降りては人々を教え導いてまいりました。その途中において、常に変わらざるもの、常に不変なるもの、決して曲がることがなかった一本の教えがあるのであります。それは人間よ、自らの心で、自らの意志の力でもって汝の過ちを修正せよ。その時に運命の大河は汝の向かう方向に流れていくのであるという事実であります。その方法の一つとして釈迦は八正道を説きました。ラムが説いたことはこれとは違っています。彼が説いたことは今風に言うとするならば三正道とも言うべきものでありました。まず彼の教えの筆頭には愛の反省というのがありました。人間は人を愛して生きるべき存在である。その愛を人に与えたかどうか、これを毎日必ず振り返る。こういうことを言いました。第2番目に説いた反省の方法は、今日一日、神、あるいは神に近き高級霊と言われている守護指導霊と心を通わすことができたかどうか、これを反省せよと教えました。守護霊や指導霊の声が聞こえない。直接的にであれ、間接的にであれ、聞こえない状況というのは、自らの心の曇りがそれをもたらしているのである。されば、そうした自分の心の針が天上界に通わないのであるならば、その原因行為は一日のうちに自分が作った想念と行いにあるはずである。それを反省せよ。3番目に説いた教えは、何時今日、一体何を学ぶしか、これを反省せよと言いました。一日を無駄にしていないか。この一日、 人生はわずか数十年である。しかしながら、この地上の今という環境下に生まれ変わってくるのは、そう並大抵のことではない。よほどの幸運に恵まれない限り、このような環境下に生まれてくることはできない。さすれば、この一生を無駄に使うな。この一年を無駄に使うな。この一日を無駄に使うな。彼の教えはここに徹底していました。すべてを学びの材料とせよ。学ばずして一日を終わるな。1時間を終わるな。1分を終わるな。1秒を終わるな。と言っていました。皆さんは初衝動という形にとらわれているかもしれませんが、この反省法の根本はやはり私たちに与えられている人生という時間を決して無駄にしないという姿勢にその原点があるのであります。その原点さえ確かであれば反省法は無限にあります。私は親切発祥道ということを今説いておりますが、これは釈迦が説いたことを現代中に簡単に言い直して皆さん方一人一人に知ってほしいと思うからであります。けれども、反省の方法というのは非常に数多くあります。まだまだ皆さんにお教えしていないいろんな方法があります。その方法も霊性の開拓、発展に応じた反省の方法があるのであります。まず、私は皆さんに出発点として発祥よりもっと簡単であるこのラボの教えの中にある三衝動を提言したいと思うのであります。この3つの反省は比較的簡単でありましょう。チェックする項目は3つしかありません。あなたは今日人に愛を与えたか否か、人間は愛を与える存在である、与える愛の存在であるならば、与えないということは人間の本性に反しているのである。そのことについて反省せよ。こう教えられます。2番目が、言い換えれば、心の調和についての反省であります。守護主張霊と心が相通じないということは、結局、心の波動が乱れているということです。その心の波動を整え、調和を生んでいくための努力を意味せよ。そして、3番目の学びの反省は、これは結局、積極的な自己を作っていくための反省であるわけです。会には間もなく届くでありましょうが、今月号の月刊誌には反省について私は取り上げています。反省ということを過去を振り返ることのみと誤解している人は数多くありますが、本当の反省の目的は、その自分の思いと行いを正すことによって、より積極的な人生を展開するところにあるのです。単なる消極的行為と捉えてはならない。マイナスをプラスマイナスゼロにすることのみと捉えてはならない。反省の奥にあるものは、より積極的な自己を展開し、神の心をこの地上において、ユートピア実現という名のもとに、成就していくことであります。これ以外に、この一戦において、反省、祈りという両者は、一党のもとにその違いを切って捨てられるのであります。我らは、方法論のみに目を奪われて、その本質にあるものを見忘れてはならない。願うべきことは、現在の自らの在り方を改め、より素晴らしい創造行為を営むこと。ここに、この一点に、すべてが集約されるのであります。さて、今私が語った3つの反省は、これは非常に入りやすい教えであろうと思うし、本日見えている2000数百名の 皆さんが今日、ただいまから開始できることでもなろうと思います。さて、しかし、反省には複雑な要素が付きまとっているのであります。そしてその反省の効果という点に関しては、皆さんも残念ながら追体験できないということが多いだろうと思います。その反省の力というのは、どのようなものであるか、実際に知っている人は少なかろうと思います。それは、霊的な目で見るとするならば、まさしく、皆さんが反省ということを始めたその瞬間から、皆さんにいろんな形で取り付いていた、その悪しき者たち、悪しき霊たちと言ってもよい、そうした想念の塊が崖から落ちるがごとく、ロープを切られたがごとく、次々と落ちていくのであります。私はこれを見ているのであります。この力の強さということを知っていただきたいと思います。
Thank you very much. Well, strong words, isn't it? And so, I can show you first conclusion, then practice threefold fasting. Yes, Ramu. I already told him he used to be a king of the moon continent. There was a person named Ramu. He taught people repeatedly, get your true self back. Yes, as long as you attach to this world and then you think, if you think, as long as you think, the reaction of your body is myself. It's not true yourself. That is the reaction of your body. So your real self is still sleeping in the bed. Like a very early morning in the winter, I don't want to get up. I'm sleepy still, like that. Okay, that's what he said. That's why. Get your true self back. Wake up. To do so, break free from the materialistic vibrations and calm your disturbed mind. You always think like negative thought or desire, something like that. Stop it. Otherwise, your divine nature cannot emit light. Then, what is the conclusion or result of the self-reflection? He said like that. I can see evil spirits or a cluster of thoughts possessing a person falling off as soon as he or she starts self-reflecting, as if the ropes that were attached to them have been cut off. Yes, you are controlled by them, but self-reflection cut off negative influence. You don't need to ask anyone, psychic or someone, okay? You can do just reflection yourself. That is the biggest weapon to open up bright future. Destiny has never been decided yet. You can create a bright future. You are not weak. You can be strong. As long as you are awakened to the truth. You are a child of God. You are the owner of your mind. But some people still think I am the reaction of my body senses. That's why you are weak. You try to rely on someone who can tell you the future. Okay, don't worry. Here is the way. Then let's practice. the threefold path to open that bright future. I have very strong confidence. Now, today, 6th of November is a memorable day for me. So, Lamus the 3 points he listed. One is here. 1, 2, 3. Did you see? Maybe on the note also, right? Yes, clear. 1. Self-reflection on love. You must live with love for others. Very simple, but very difficult, right? Because humankind who think I am a bodily senses, try to stick your own benefit, have attachment. That's why love is a very, very opposite idea of attachment. You must live with love for others and reflect every day on whether you give love to others. That is the first point. Then you can awaken. And second, whether you are able to attune your mind to God or guiding spirits who are close to God today. Okay. Did you attune your mind to guiding spirits? Evidence you are attuned to your mind is no matter happen, anything cannot let you upset, no matter what happens. Master said in his lecture, even the thunder strike you, but you don't feel anything. That is the moment you can attune your mind to God or guardian spirits. Yeah, actually, have you ever practiced? Yes, people who join one of our seminar, how to make a spiritual screen, you experience, right? Egoless and no thought meditation. In that meditation, he said, even the thunder strikes you, you don't feel anything, nothing. That is the moment you can attune to your mind to God or guardian guidance. This is the idea. So third point, reflect on what you learned today. If nothing, you need to reflect deeply. Okay, 3 points, very simple but very profound. So we will practice it one by one. So first one, let's practice. Did you give love to others today? Human beings are natural givers of love. This is the definition of humankind. God defined humankind. Givers, natural givers of love. That is the definition of the humankind by God. God defined us. Givers of love. So if you don't, that is against your true nature. So that's why from now I will give you 5 or 7 minutes to do. And then through the reflection, please remember today or yesterday. So remember what you do yesterday or today, whichever is okay. Then think of that. Did you give love to others? Okay. So now we have time to do so. And before starting threefold path, we will recite prayer to guardian spirits. So if you have like a negative mindset still, please ask them to stop it and then help yourself. Okay. So now let's recite prayer to guardian spirits. Prayer to guardian guiding spirits. My guardian guiding spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain light, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this I give my thanks. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, then please relax yourself. So relax is very important to reflect yourself. So you don't need to tell anything to me or to anyone. Yes, just face up to yourself and then be honest. That is very important. And then put your hands on your lap with facing upward. Make sure your back is straight. Okay. Yes. Please don't lean on the back. Okay. Just straight. That is better. Yes. Make your back straight means until the head. Yes. Then close your eyes gently. Now start to breathe from your belly, not just mouth. Breathe in slowly through your nose. And breathe out steadily through your mouth. Let the breath sink down through your stomach. Repeat this way several times. Now let's start reflection. Did you give love to others today or yesterday? Please remember what you did yesterday or today, from the morning to night. Answer to this question. Did you give love to others? Like check one by one. Or take love from others? In that case, please reflect on what is the cause. Let's recall your thoughts and deeds yesterday or today. I'll give you 5 minutes. Open your eyes slowly. Stop. Reflection. End the reflection. First one. You may realize reason why you are very miserable because you think of yourself. Right? What I can do. What I should do. Like that. That's why you are miserable. Stop. Master said in his lecture, that is, be positive. Stop thinking yourself. Instead, think of others. Simply because you think of yourself. That's why you are miserable. But if you think of others' happiness, focus on that, you can become happy person. Very simple, but practice it is very difficult, isn't it? For me, every day I struggle with such kind of things. So, but anyway, but if you know that this is the truth, reason why you are miserable, you think of yourself. If you want to become happier, think of others' happiness. Then, even if you struggle with every day, you can overcome. So, but anyway, this is the first one. As self-reflection, every day you can do it before going to bed. Second one. The second, in short, yes, you can turn the page. Okay, next page. Page number 7, column number 16. The second, in short, the second is to reflect on whether you have the peaceful mind. Peaceful mind. If you're disturbed by something in your mind, such kind of thing, emotion, even the joy, anger, hatred, sadness, attachment, jealousy, those things. So, oh, thank you. You can feel very negative, right? And then occupied by something. Through that negative influence, more clearly, apparently, evil spirits sneaked into you. So, you had a peaceful mind, like you are sitting in the mountain or very peaceful forest or the beach side or anywhere, riverside. So very peaceful place like that. No brainer, no worries. That is the peace of mind. No one can attack you. Then, if you cannot communicate with your guardian guiding spirits, this means the vibrations of your mind are disturbed, those emotions. So make effort to calm the vibrations of your mind and be peaceful every day. Yes, it is easy to say, but it is difficult to practice it. That's why, at least please reflect on yourself. For example, yesterday, what is the biggest incident for you to shake your mind? And then what is the cause? Don't blame others, but because he said to me, like that. It's not real cause. Because even if you encounter something wrong, that's up to you. Whether you get upset or just ignore, disregard, or try to give him the good words, that's up to you. You can choose the reaction, but you choose very bad reaction by such kind of incident, right? Fact is one, but reaction you can choose is more than 10,000, but you choose one of them. So why you choose such kind of reaction, emotion? That's what you need to choose. Okay, again, please check whether you had a peaceful mind yesterday. If not, please recall the biggest incident which make your mind shaky. Then reflect what is the real cause of that. What as 100% of your self-reflection, as a self-responsibility. 100%. So, okay, again, put your hands on your lap and straighten your back. So harmonize your breathing. Yeah, it's okay. Harmonize your breathing. Close your eyes gently. Start deep breathing from your belly, not just your belly. Practice deep breathing several times. Now ask yourself whether you had a peaceful mind yesterday or today. If not, check yourself. What is the biggest incident for you which makes your mind shaky? Then explore what is the real cause based on idea of 100% self-responsibility. I will give you 5 minutes. Let's do it. Freeze there in their contemplation, reflection. Again, humankind are very weak sometimes. That's why they may think like, because I was disturbed by something, because he or she was telling me very badly, abuse me, like that. That's why I cannot keep my peace of mind. Definitely no. Absolutely no. Reason why you become very shaky and disturbed is you choose. You yourself choose bad emotion. There are plenty of options, but you choose that emotion. Very bad emotion. That's why your peace of mind cannot be sustained. You need to accept this fact. You yourself have a responsibility to control your mind. No one can take responsibility of your mind. So at that time, if you become an owner of your mind, you can make dialogue with heaven. Otherwise, even if you are psychic or someone who have a special ability, but you are conquered by evil spirit and controlled by those evil ones, become emotional. So that's why. Please remember this second point very carefully. And going to the next one, third point. Reflect on what you have learned today. Okay. So if you don't anything, if you don't have anything you learned, you are like animal, right? Just react all day long. Get up early. Oh, I'm very sleepy. I want to still in the bed, like that. And then take coffee, and then force you to go out and enjoy lunch, work something, and also chat with your friends, and then complain about other people, and have gossip. And then in the nighttime, going back to your home and a TV show, laughing at, comedy show, or something like that. Have a cup of beer outside the pub or something like that, and then watching the TV in the pub, like a soccer match or something like that, and then become very exciting. Oh, very late night, I have to go back to bed, and then going to bed, and then without recognition, you are in the bed, sleepy, like that. That is animal. But dignity of humankind is here. You can learn. You can learn. So if you forget this very, very important point, treaty of humankind. You are animal. So that's why be human. First, love others. Second, peace of mind. And the third point is here. You can learn. Those three conditions are the conditions of humankind. Otherwise, Master Okawa said, not me, okay? Master Okawa says, you are an animal. So, reflect on what you have learned. This self-reflection is for you to build a more positive self, not only passive. Okay? If you are in a cave, in the mountain, and they get peace of mind, it's not good. Okay? Because no development at all. You yourself feels contentment. That's it. But if you practice it in the town, city, you can become greater. That is development. So you can build up more positive self through spiritual training in the town, among the people. This is what we need to remember. So don't waste your life away. Do not waste this year. Do not waste this day. Learn from every experience. Do not go a day without learning. Not even an hour, a minute, or a second. So that's what he said. Okay, let's reflect on that. Again, yesterday or today. Please remember what you learned. If not, now is the time to learn. Now is the time to learn something from your experience or conversation, something like that. Okay, recall it and then try to learn. What is a very important quote? Okay, so again, relax yourself again. And put your hands on your lap with facing upwards. Straighten your back, please. And close your eyes gently. Start deep breathing from your belly. Practice deep breathing from your belly several times. If you feel tired, ask guardian spirits to give you the energy. Now reflect on what you have learned yesterday or today. Recall your behavior, thoughts and deeds, or conversation with people one by one, from the morning to night. Ask yourself, then, what I learned from those things. I will give you 5 minutes. Please end your reflection. Thank you very much. So this is also very important point. Because this is the reason we are here. In the heavenly world, we can learn very few. So that's why it's not a good saying, but we were born in the heavenly world. Because in the heavenly world, we cannot get a spiritual development so much, very much. We cannot get spiritual growth very much. But in this world, as long as you have a very enthusiastic attitude, you can learn a lot. So that's why you declare in front of the many angels, I will do that. Then choose to come here, choose your parents. Okay, I can choose a very severe situation. I can overcome and get wisdom. I can learn a lot because I'm a very good student like that. So how about now? Maybe you complain the situation, something like that. But anyway, so that's why this is very important. This is our aim itself. We are here. So then, as a conclusion of the reflection, he clearly said like this. I can see evil spirits or cluster of thoughts possessing a person, falling off as soon as he or she starts reflecting as if the ropes that were attached to them have been cut off. Right? Do you feel that now? Refreshed through reflection? So just 3 points you can do every day. If you feel eightfold path is very difficult, this is an easy way. Or always you need to keep those 3 points in your mind. Check. Whether now, through this conversation, whether I can give love to others, whether I choose good emotion, whether I can learn or not, always you need reminder. Then you can get spiritual development. No evil spirits can sneak into your mind. So then, part 3. Well, part 3, part 4 is very short. That's why. Just listen and I will give very short comment.
そして私はここに次なる事実を申ししなければならないと思います。皆さんは光というものは外から来るものであり、によるものである。そのようにお考えであることが多いのではないでしょうか。高級霊の力によって光というのは与えられるので、それによって救いも与えられるので、そのように考えがちでありましょうし、事実そうしたものはあるのであります。愛から祈りへという本の中に、私は数々の祈りの方法を、また祈りの言葉を記しております。そうした祈りの言葉を口に出して祈りを言うということは、皆さん方一人一人が一つの霊的震源地となり、霊的波動の発信地となって、高級霊界に黄金の橋がかかっていくことになります。それによって、いろんな指導霊たちが力を加えてくることが何でしょうか。そのような経験をされるでしょう。けれども、あえて私は今、この段階で、ジュニアス講演会の祈りの原理に先立って、反省の原理を置いた理由の一つとして、光は外から来るものだけではないということを言っておきたいのであります。この釈迦が説き立った教えの根本は、光は内から出てくるということを教えとしてやっていたのであります。それはちょうど 幸福瞑想というものを多少なりと実習された方は、満月瞑想というのを経験されたことがあると思います。その満月瞑想は満月瞑想であって、満月瞑想ではないんです。それは一つの反省の突き詰めた姿であるということを皆さんは知らねばなりません。私自身、自らを振り返るということがあります。自らを振り返り、そして自己の内を見ていったときに、心の奥に新鮮していったときに、そこに私は一つの自己像が見えます。その私は肉体を持っている私ではありません。それはちょうど金色の仏像に見えるんです。そしてその金色の仏像はその中でちょうど丹田と言われるところから明らかに光を発しているのであります。この満月瞑想の姿は実は反省の完成された姿でもあるということを皆さんに知っていただきたいものです。心の中に巨来したいろんな思いを一つ一つ反省されていくと思いますが、そして情に入っていったときに、このような自分の姿が見えてこなければ、その反省は完成していないのであります。反省が完成したときに、全身から光が出ます。これをオーラという言葉で言うこともありましょう。合光ということもありましょう。しかし、それは外面的なる合光ではなく、霊的な目で見れば、全身が金色の像になっていなければいけないのです。そしてその内から強烈な光が四方八方に散乱していなければならないのであります。ここに私は祈りと違った光が存在することを感じるのであります。祈りの光は遥かなる上空から下ってきます。しかし、反省による光は自らの内から発するのです。これを見たときに、知ったときに、私たちは心の探求、その他の書物で説かれている心の構造論の意味が分かるのであります。私たちの心は玉ねぎ型に幾重もの、幾層もの形になっていて、一人一人の人間の心は4次元領域、5次元領域、あるいは6次元、7次元、8次元、9次元、10次元というその領域を玉ねぎ状に持っていると私の理論書には書いてありますが、それがまさしく真実であるということを皆さんは知るに至るんです。心の中核の部分に、中心の部分に、実相世界に通じた世界が、そして人類を超えたその世界に通じた核の部分があるのです。8次元、9次元という人格への最高領域の話もあります。この上を超えた11次元、あるいはさらにそれ以上の光が注いでくる部分が私たちの中にあるんです。その奥の奥の一点は結局大宇宙の遥かなる奥にいます神に通じているのである。この事実を知ったときに我々は内なる光を求めるという方法が存在していることを知らねばならんと。
Thank you very much. Yes, very simply, just telling that through the meditation, the aim of meditation, self-reflection is here. The essence of self-reflection is that Shakyamuni Buddha taught is that light shines from within. Light shines from within. Okay. You may feel the light from outside, but at the same time, whenever you reflect yourself, polish your soul, you can feel the divine light within. So that is the purpose of the self-reflection. So that means The self-reflection doesn't mean a regression or a punishment to yourself. Okay. Self-reflection means get right from within. You have power. The light from self-reflection shines from within. At the center of the human mind is the core that connects to real world. Yes, this is a fact we learned. So a part within us receives light from the 10th and the 11th dimension and beyond. Means ultimate God, creator. This is revealed by Master Ryuho OKawa. Only God can tell this fact, right? So the deepest, most profound part of our mind is ultimately connected to God, who exists in the deepest part of the great universe. So even if you don't seek outside, inside, there is great universe. Then when you become aware of this, it is important to know that there are ways to seek that light within. This is the meaning, the core teachings of Buddhism. God exists within. That's why Shakyamuni Buddha had never taught, not never, but sometimes, rarely taught faith, because everyone has divine nature. That's connected to Creator. So then going to next. Last part of today's lecture, okay? So manifest the Buddha nature that is within you. Manifest the Buddha nature that is within you. So then not only find it, manifest means activate your divine nature within. So please listen to the Master's lecture. Right.
釈迦が説いたこともここにポイントがあったんです。釈迦とキリストという二大聖人に比較した明らかなる違いとして現れているものとして、キリストは自分を超える絶対者というもの、はるかなる彼方にあるという認識を示しておりました。それを父と呼ぶこともありましたし、神と呼ぶこともありました。超越的なる存在が肉体に包まれた霊的我をはるかに超えてあるという認識をし、それを説きました。これが他力信仰の出発点であると思います。しかし、釈迦はこのような他力を説かなかった。何気に説かなかったのかというと、地上にある人間を肉体に宿れる魂を弱小なる存在と見ていなかったからであります。イエスの教えにおいては、まだ人間は弱い。弱くも崩れ、時折、残忍のレッテルを貼られるがごとき姿を見せることもある。そのような弱き姿が目に浮かんでまいります。釈迦の目には、人間とは真に強きものと、その中心において強きものと見えていたのであります。もちろん、その外面において、外見において、人生の流れにおいて、運命の中に流され、カルマの流れの中に巻き込まれ、そして翻弄されていく数々の人を見てはきたが、その意味において、イエスと同じ弱い人間を数多く見てはきたが、しかし、その人間のそれぞれの核の部分に、確かなる神の光を見出していたのであります。それゆえに、釈迦はあえて信仰ということは説かなかった。 信仰というものをどこか彼方にあるものへの畏敬と捉えずに、自らの内にあるこの核とも言うべき光の部分に目覚めよ。さすればそこに全てがある。全てが見える。全ての力が与えられる。こうそういったのであります。外的宇宙が外的宇宙を包含するその世界観を見てとっていたのであります。この見地において信仰というもの、さらに力を得て強大なエネルギーへと転化していったのであります。内なる自己と外なる超越意識があるというのではなく、実は同じ一点を通過するエネルギーであり、共通に流れるものであるということをつかみ切った人間は非常に強く、たくましく、勇気を持って生きることができるのであります。すなわち、弱者から遠い線として助けを求めるのではなく、汝弱者に表す汝の中に神仏があり、その神仏を見よ。その神仏に目覚めよ。汝の心の中にある仏性を権限せよ。仏教の教えはこの一点に集結しておるのであります。この一点がわからなければ、同派できれば、仏教を学んだことにはならないし、知ったことにもならないんであります。その内なる火を、炎を、光を、どこまで見ることができるか、ここが皆さん方に試されていることであります。
Thank you very much. He clearly declared that you are not weak. You are not fragile at all. So don't seek help others from others. Don't seek help others. Just discover God or Buddha within you. That is the light and the power itself. You can stand up by yourself. That is the core point of Buddhism. Anyway, today we can learn. Through self-reflection, you can realize such kind of great point. So in the eyes of Shakyamuni Buddha, human beings are truly strong, very strong. He saw a strength at their very core. He discovered God's light at the core of every human being. No matter what kind of religion you belong to, this is a fact. Because everyone is created by God. Whatever you call, God, Buddha, Allah, Elohim, Vishnu, that is the same. Named by humankind. General noun. Okay. So, that is the same. He discovered God's light at the core of every human being. Creator is one. He taught people to awaken to the light or the core within themselves. He taught that everything would be there and that they would see everything and be given all the power. This is the aim of self-reflection. You can become strong. And not only strong, you can be kind to others as a result. You can become very tolerant. You can become very flexible. Anyway. Last note. That's why, instead of seeking help to escape from being weak, you need to realize you are not weak. You don't need to be a victim. No one is a victim. Because everyone has a strong power inside. God or Buddha is within you. And you must discover that You must awaken to the God or Buddha and manifest God nature that is within you. To do so, remove dust from the surface. Remove the dust from the surface. That is a reflection. Otherwise, you cannot realize that. You cannot activate your power within. So then, you must awaken to the God or Buddha and manifest the Buddha nature that is within you. Buddhism can be summarized to this single point. To what extent can you discover this fire, this flame, this light? This is your challenge. This is the real meaning of Buddhism discipline. Why he told this very strong statement? Because not Tathagata. Mahayana Buddhism believes that Buddha is the manifestation of God. God descended to this earth, incarnated to human body, preach the love of God, the love of Buddha, preach the love of Creator. That is the real meaning of Buddha. Mahayana Buddhism taught us that. So, but on the other hand, Tathagata Buddhism says Buddha is just a humankind. I don't think so. Okay, traditionally, because Shakyamuni Buddha himself declared that I am that. Theravada Buddhism, yes. He declared that I am eternal Buddha, means creator. So, well, part one. This concludes the part one. Part one is the first part of principle of self-reflection. Then next one, maybe next week, maybe not. But even today's one, very important, isn't it? Yes, you need to reflect on, review, right? And then please practice 3 points when you go back to your house in the very, very quiet space. Then you can realize something great. That is God within you. So this concludes today's one. And then after 10 minutes later, from 10 past 5, we can do discussion time. Okay? Please come back here, by the way. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Once bye-bye now, but we have a Zoom meeting 10 past 5. Thank you. See you. Hope see you.